Ling waiting for the fist bump as the player in the higher seat. He puts it out first, understanding position.
Dominance.
That is exactly the type of play you see here as we get into great game 1 of Grand Finals.
Game 1 Grand Finals, our favorite stage, PS2. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
As we're moving forward, we're seeing pretty much dead even game, but Ling managing to keep the center stage, applying so much pressure with these up airs to combat Blitz's vertical play.
One of Blitz's, Blitz playing Mega Man, of course, is going to have some strong zoning tools, but I think like him as a player, one of his strongest things is when he's boxing. But boxing Peach is a scary thing to do.
Especially when you're running out of resources and they're just getting swatted out left and right. Ling, a monster at ledge. Blitz, not scared of any of it.
Just down tilting right through. He's actually able to get through. Only 68% on him, getting a little bit more from these pellets.
And he seems like he's comfortable in the corner himself. Look at him playing with these pellets and getting up smash.
Up smash. He wants to go back to that rush. Ling just, let's put a strong active hitbox right next to it. So that just jump straight in.
But Ling with a beautiful Peach Bomber switching the Crash Bomber. Not as simple as I thought I'd say, but definitely an interesting scenario to watch nonetheless.
That's a smart thing. By no means do people think that's a bread and butter interaction, but when you're smart. Charging that forward smash.
Now there's that bait by Ling, ledge dropping and baiting someone to go in so we can roll in. It's definitely something that you see a lot of higher caliber players do, and because of that, earns back his center stage as both of these players are over that 100% mark. Now, a lot of shield pressure going to happen, but with a great out-of-shield option like Mega Man Bear, not going to matter too much. Peach has one herself, gets Blitz off stage with it.
He's able to get past the down smash, however, can be bared right to the other ledge.
Yeah, on that sticky flat, it's one of those things.
However, the back air with, I think that only killed because of the rage. 119 killing Peach, and not even really from the ledge.
Yeah, and you know, this is one of those situations, Blitz coming off all the momentum, getting that Kiwi dub. I know he wants a repeat at least of what happened last week in terms of getting that set to reset this bracket.
However, 166, that's going to be a huge number. He's actually going to be taking that Crash Bomber, lets himself reset invincibility.
And he's doing all he can to make this as long as possible, get anything else that he can.
However, upbeat in order to not die, so he didn't have it there. Only 6%, not the worst thing, not the best thing. Let's see what he does with it.
Ling just playing in shield, understanding that it's getting a bit too low for comfort. Opts to get out of that situation, gives Blitz that center. And now we're at a dead even game on this second stock. About to be 4 minutes left on this clock as well.
We're seeing the down air not completely connecting. However, oh, great tag. That's actually a really weird one to hit. Catches rolling with forward smash, and he's going to continue the advantage state.
All this momentum kind of shifting back and forth. None of these players are really able to get something going. And it comes to a testament of how much Blitz has come to learn this matchup, and that's how much he's come to learn Ling as a player. We're getting right into this. However, Ling, you know, just that much of a caliber player, he's able to kind of inch this forward as much as he can. He might be able to want to take this stock first, and I feel like it's going to be a very important stock. Probably one of the most this set.
Trying to set himself up there, see if he can catch a landing.
But even if all these moves kind of whiffing, I feel like the center stage is exactly what Ling wants. And Blitz understanding that, baiting him for it, getting that back air, getting that S smash.
However, finally, the air dodge to the ground, getting punished by that rising back air. Once again, high damage, but taking the stock first.
Yeah, it's one of those scenarios where, you know, Blitz is looking like a closer. This is what he was missing towards the end of that first set that they played earlier.
I mean, I don't want to say anything about a closer before he actually wins the game. That was an SD coming out with that downward air dodge. However, Ling has to recover with the up B, so he's going to be okay for it.
And on the great leaf shield, actually going to mess it up a bit. Ling going to start his ledge trapping. This is where he can get that kill, where he can attempt to clean this game up.
However, that bear is going to take it a tiny bit more extra credit than last time, but not by too much, 22%.
There is really not that much mileage coming out of Blitz here, but he does manage to trick Ling up for a second, manages to get that fair. With the leash shield, he's still playing with the center stage off this vertical game, gets a grab, reads that spot dodge.
Ready for that spot dodge. However, once again, gets the little grab. setting up that corner situation. 73%, it's only growing, hasn't even been touched quite yet.
Yeah, at this point in time, you know, if you're Ling right now, if you're at 75%, you haven't really hit him, you might be getting a bit antsy. Ling looking for that down tilt. He actually wants to get a turn of combo. He can even this right back up with that.
We know that Peach oh, that is a dot eyes. Let's see what Ling's able to do with it.
You can tell he's eager for it. He's holding on to it for dear life, waiting for its opportunity to shine. Finally throws it out. Understands he can't get anything. At least it gets his little grab.
Yeah, shield, small grab combo, 21%. Actually extending the hitbox with that Metal Blade.
Yeah, at least he manages to get something, but Blitz putting on the pressure, and there it is.
Yes. That nair not spaced correctly, up smash out of shield will catch it.
Look at that nod. Look at the slight look back to the crowd barely. He realizes midway, you don't even need to. As Blitz ends this game 1. I wonder if there's going to be any bans. We're running it right back to PS2.
Oh, no, look at that body language. It's both a little bit of fun, but also very serious at the same time.
There is no fun and games here in this grand. This is something, you can see the bloodlust in Blitz's eyes.
The bloodlust. I do not think I've ever thought of the concept of bloodlust in Blitz's eyes, but you know.
It is there.
It's
I can
there.
see it. Pillow or no pillow. This man is not soft.
Oh man, is the pillow even there? I can't even see it.
Oh, it's always there.
It's always there.
there.
I know it's there.
You know it's there for Blitz.
What a guy, what a guy. All right.
Ling coming through ferociously, managing to overpower Blitz in these close combat scenarios.
He's not happy with how that last game went, wants to take the lead immediately.
I'm sure he might have even heard the commentary of us egging this situation on ourselves. As we're getting right into this, Blitz starting to slow it down again. But Ling manages to get his hits here and there, and as he does, the lead grows.
However, now Blitz finally getting his hit in, seeing if he can make a little bit of turn of fates, but not getting anything quite yet.
Interesting thing to take note of. See how this pellet play is moving around. See how Ling is actually daring these as he's coming above. Something I really don't see that too often, and maybe the adjustment that Ling needs to start winning this set.
Gets that down air off of ledge. Deciding to go high, but not too high.
And the pressure. Blitz, for some reason, still getting enough from ledge, attempting to get past it, and wow, doesn't even care at that point in time. Goes for that classic aggressive reversal attempt.
Down smash at ledge is going to catch what I believe was a ledge jump. 76%.
And this is that kind of extra credit that Ling has been looking for. 67 immediately off the bat.
Yes, he actually got a crash bomb on ledge, but he wasn't quite able to get the back air that he wanted. I think would have taken the stock in that position. Dot eyes, not doing anything with it.
Manages to get the Metal Blade, not getting anything out of it. Blitz looking to get his classic up smash out of shield, and look at that. He is scouting. Ling is here, and he's looking to finish things up.
Catching the air dodge towards ledge with a fair, by no means an easy thing to space.
Starting a combo, not going to get much off of it. And because of that, just that one instance, that one overextension, Blitz managed to get that stock going, but he is being lapped at this point.
Yeah,
It is a tall climb.
A little bit of a confidence coming out from Ling there, using an up B as an defensive option. We don't see that quite that often coming out from Peaches, but I think he's feeling good with how much of a lead he has.
Oh, for sure, without a doubt. I'm 100% sure that at this point in time, you know, Ling is looking like he's just going to take it. I can't see Blitz doing this right now.
However, despite the fact that we don't always have faith, however, that doesn't mean Blitz himself is giving up. He looks like he wants to play his game plan. Still sees 4 minutes on the clock. Says, if I just pick up my damage, get some kills. It's not like he's never seen an early kill in this matchup before.
Yeah,
so he has not lost hope.
And it's honestly not too bad unless, you know, he gets to 76% maybe. Or,
76, that magical number.
Yeah, that's you know, when it's downhill. But he's you know, at least gotten it to where it's at least just a lap percent.
Yeah.
Peach can struggle to kill at times if you're not too careful.
Oh.
Going for a mix-up,
Yes.
getting punished for it, but you know, it's not bad. He doesn't get killed.
He doesn't get killed. He understands that he wants like a kill right now. Let's see what he's able to set up with his back air.
Fortunately, that Metal Blade not enough in terms of the pressure. And all that mix!
And finally,
My
punishing
God.
Ling for trying to dodge.
Any viewer whose ankles weren't broken is lying.
All right, 101%. You know what? I am not completely lost in faith.
My faith has been renewed. I have a new favorite dribbler on the squad with Blitz right here with the ledge pressure. These pellets doing their thing, not really worrying too much about his stage control anymore. You see him weaving around the platforms. Ling trying to get his turnip game going. He understands that Blitz is gaining momentum, goes for the Metal Blade, and now he's off stage.
Yeah, the Metal Blade actually doing quite a bit, getting some nice damage, but also giving some time to, you know, collect himself.
And at this point in time, Blitz slowly climbing his way back up what looked to be an impossible height.
However, slowly but slowly. I mean, it is very slow, and by no means is Blitz sitting in a happy place, parrying the forward air.
The bravery from this man. This is where the bloodlust we saw earlier is coming back. He's looking to be up this 2-0. I don't think he even sees a way that he loses.
Tomahawk grab is going to set him off stage. Let's see what the ledge trap is.
And a bait. Not even going for the arrow that he usually does.
Sees the shield and says, well, shields get grabbed. He's going to be okay from that up B.
You see how he's just playing right above Ling. I feel like Ling's going to take advantage of that soon. Maybe like an up smash call out. Maybe an up air.
Oh, but that nair is going to take it. Blitz, knowing that he almost had it, but almost is not quite enough.
Yeah, I love the way that Ling really closed that stock out. You saw him at that point in time playing so much center, doing a lot of options where he started swinging out, immediately went in, went out, changed the tempo, go for the nair, wanting Blitz to make the comeback, almost begging him to.
Blitz wanting to run in there, get another one of those nice little combo starters. However, one active nair, strong hit nair. Ling understood that he didn't have to do a lot, he just had to do what was right.
And now this is where we're seeing a lot of counterplay come into this. The song selection.
Ooh, hearing some Tekken music on our favorite Battlefield.
And
Blitz, wait, was that Battlefield or Small Battlefield?
I think it was small, and Blitz is moving. And those are not small movements. But this is going to be a Battlefield. This is going to be a Game 3 scenario.
Small Battlefield. We're looking at a very similar stage layout, but different dimensions, different platform heights, all that stuff.
Can Blitz finish this out? I think this is the game he needs. I think he can do it either way, but you got to remember, if you're really trying to win this tournament, that's another set with a phenom in terms of Ling.
Right now, once again, I feel like we expect so much strong ledge play from both of these players, but both these players are not only good at keeping the ledge, good at getting away from it too.
I think a great thing that both of these players also do is have a lot of movement mix-ups. And that is one of the ways that these players are able to avoid these ledge trap scenarios, unless you are throwing out fair 20 times in a row and then dying because of it. You deserve that.
I mean, to be fair, that was the first time that we've seen the Toad come out. So Blitz clearly not ready for it, jumping into whatever that stuff he spits out is.
Blitz doing that classic bait where he does the up tilt and manages to go on the platform because of it. Ling not too phased, managing to increase his lead. Down air, going to go through for Blitz. S-Smash gonna get parried. Ling trying to move his way towards center while Blitz forces him away and forces that stock out of him as well.
All right, took a few of the options, found him trying to go a little bit high. 63% extra credits.
There's definitely a fair amount at that. Blitz gonna try to earn his way here, and with this smaller stage, it does allow for a lot more mix-ups, but it also means that the close-up pressure, this close-range scenarios, are that much scarier.
We're going to see, what's it called? We're going to see Blitz still really not too scared to attack the shield, but 105%. Starting to see scary, especially with that shield, his own shield starting to go down a little bit.
And Blitz finally getting his first hit, and I want to say 10, 20 seconds. It's not really leading anywhere that he wants. I mean, Ling just playing such like, I don't know, he's just playing defense so well right now. He's practically a wall. Blitz is, struggling to kind of overcome it.
We're seeing that's a scary back air, not going to be quite enough.
That was good.
How did he grab that ledge?
Don't ask me. I wish I knew.
Crash Farmer sucks.
And he's gonna get edge guarded too.
The rising nair.
That was actually a really great comeback scenario for Blitz, managing to get at least 82 before losing that second stock of his. At this point in time, what is he going to do to finish it up? You know, if he needs to. He's at his last stock. You don't want to be behind Ling, whether it's a stock lead, whether it's a game lead.
Stock lead, game lead, percent lead, ready for the fact that up tilt does not go down onto drop through the platform.
Yeah,
punishing that.
100% used to this mix-up, and he's starting to put a lot more pressure on Blitz in his attempts to recover.
Blitz finally getting center stage back. He's kind of happy sitting center, not going quite as hard inside of the, what's it called, at the ledge, but going for a lot of these skill options that, frankly, are getting punished in places I really don't think he needs to.
He really didn't have to do a lot of it, but I mean, at least he's sitting at 84 to Ling 0% on this last stock. He has 3.5 minutes to place with it, and you know, this is something that last game, I think that the deficit was worse.
I mean,
and he almost made it back.
Yeah, Blitz by no means, he's shown us, and I hope he's shown the audience, he's shown Ling even, that this amount of deficit, 100%, to him, it's only 100%.
Yeah,
however,
but
the up smash, intangible at the top, it's going to go straight through the leaf shield.
That is the second time in a row that we've seen Ling close out the game by baiting Blitz to take center. Something I know these players are really trying to play about. You know, Blitz, someone who's really trying to, you know, enforce this vertical game onto Ling. But because of that, Ling, understand, you know, seeing through this, finishing out both games like this, and we're gonna go back to small battlefield. A song change has happened. Music makes you lose control. Look at Blitz. Can he control himself enough?
He's vibing
to
out.
get this game? Are we gonna see the end of Vortex 24?
2-1 Ling. Small battlefield.
And a smiley face. Doesn't do anything special, but it doesn't need to. It's smiling.
It's smiling. He's having a good time. Remember, always have a good time. Be like that turnip everywhere you can.
For sure. And Blitz, you know, trying to get something here. Both of these wrestling for center stage by any means, like sumo wrestlers.
Double fair is going to almost set up for a left drop situation, but dash tagging actually straight to center.
These players are not giving them each other any room. As soon as they go in, as soon as they go out, they're right back in there. Blitz looking like the first one to kind of like push Ling into the corner. Maybe something gonna happen here, but now the scenario keeps switching around. None of these players want to sit still.
Up tilting through that, taking, I don't know if that's the hitbox or the iframes of up tilt being able to allow him to go through the item, but resetting this once again, trying to retake center with a little bit of a greedy jump in. Hard, slightly charge up smash. That wasn't just reaction, that was a bit of a read.
That was definitely a read. Ling, understanding that he can end the set here. The bag of tricks is being empty.
117%, and we do see Blitz going for, we saw an up tilt, we saw a up smash. He does know that he wants his kill move at this percent.
Blitz looking for something to finish it. How's this left shot going to work out? Not going to get what he wants, and ends up getting reversed here.
He's not actually able to punish dash attack on shield.
Because of that, I mean,
oh, the fair. Going for a trade that Blitz is probably happy with, only sitting at 66%.
Now, even with that, well, none of these players relenting. No double jump on Ling, no flow at this point. Actually, might have reset because of Rush.
Rush resetting everything, grabbing him out of that end like of a beach bomber.
And look at the way that he's trying to force this out. This lead doesn't exist. Not to Blitz. He's had the Baja Blast earlier today. He's moving forward with this.
First hit up smash. First hit up smash trades are always so funny to me.
And he is really putting so much pressure on the Ling, almost, you know, almost SDing there with that fastball.
Yes, but he knows his recovery routes. That up B bounces him way up there. He'll be okay.
Yeah, and,
right now,
as the scenario, both of these Ling starting to slow it down.
Yeah, BlitzLuigy actually taking the lead, which isn't a thing that we've seen too much in the last game and a half or so.
And exactly what he wants to see here. However, off stage, a livid Ling looking to finish things off with that fair, but not going to be able to do so. And now it's Blitz's turn.
Dash tying back to center once again.
And this is really an intense battle. I feel like whoever takes this stock might take the sack, but even I can't say that considering how much these players have gone back and forth with each other.
Both of them kind of just throwing out these kill moves, just like they want the death center stage back air.
And that's
137, a dash dance, a celebration.
Blitz is going to get it first. How long can he keep it? How much percent is he going to get out the way? A very greedy neutral getup. Going to get him grabbed off stage again, but now he has a little combo of his own.
That crash bomber, yeah, it's going to keep the up tilt safe.
And that was such a crazy bait. I haven't really seen one layered as that much in this set.
I know, seeing it's so much extra credit, 69% already. With a tournament hand, that's kind of scary.
Maybe getting into Ling's head a bit. Not looking to trade with those bears, but that bear, that crown takes it.
Yes, the crown, the smack. 75% extra credits sitting at the moment. But once again, another turnip off ledge is going to get Ling on the stage.
Exactly. Ling, essentially king of the hill at this tournament. Trying to finish things up. He only needs one more game. However, Blitz clawing this way back, trying to even this set up and possibly reset.
Gets the downer, even forward smash, but still not going to be quite enough. Tries to go out there with the back air, not going to be quite.
Yeah, ended up double jumping to be a bit safer. I mean, stuff like that, it might have hit if he didn't do that.
There's
and
the
now
peach combo.
He's taking 40%. This is as intense of a ledge trap as it needs to be, and he manages to close it out with an up smash.
Spot dodging the grab. Anything's gonna kill there.
An up smash of his own, a very good rebuttal to finish out Game 4. And we're going to a Game 5 scenario. This is similar to last week.
Yeah.
Blitz actually managing to take it. And as Ajax pointed out in Winners Finals, he's starting to figure it out. He's moving. And now the movement stops. We're getting into
confidence, seriousness.
Yeah, you need the confidence if you are going to be at this point in the tournament. Doesn't matter who you're versus. And again, we're ending here where we began on PS2. Both of these players, again, wrestling for that center stage, wrestling for that initial advantage to push them to the corner, where these people get a lot of their damage. Now Ling managing to get some ledge trap started, even a down smash for his trouble. However, it's not going to lead to a reset. In fact, he's going to get reversed, but not for too long.
Again, a nice little combo. Peach Fair actually beating out Mega Man's right there.
Yeah, and with that, just another dance in the center.
Got a lot of whiff punishing with that fair right now. It does, in a weird way. Ooh.
That was such a scary scenario, even right there.
Yes, that forward smash almost connecting, but finally that side B actually punished. Gonna give Blitz now the ledge trap situation.
And he is looking to get that bear follow-up. Not gonna get it just yet. And these players are, maybe not so much Ling, but Blitz definitely at a kill percent. Oh my gosh, this is getting really dangerous. Blitz playing a bit more scared here. Wow, just goes right in with the dash attack.
I'm not persuaded that wasn't supposed to be enough tilt, but I'm sure he's happy to take the center.
Same here, to be honest. And, sometimes these flubs are the difference makers. Ling playing so much with Blitz's head as he dances through and mixes him off stage, snipes him with the turnip.
Turnip going through the crash bomber, actually, so bit of an unfortunate situation, but stock to stock.
Yeah, Ling doing a great job there finishing this up, and he is playing confident. Goes right in for the grab, understanding that Blitz is still a bit worried.
Remember, the up smash is finally going to punish the dash attack on Shield. 53% extra credit. If anything, and the theme of the set so far is that Blitz is okay making these comebacks.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to be if you're playing against a player like Ling. This leaf shield gonna start moving it forward a bit, gonna try to get some percentage going, but nothing so far. Ling able to block everything his way, and in fact, he's getting his hits in too. 112 on Blitz. Barely any response since he has lost his first stock, and this is Game 5.
So far, 112%, only 35% on the second stock. He's even getting these knockdowns. Not going for the tech chase, kind of happy sitting center stage.
And that looks like a Winky, nothing going with it. And now Blitz finally starting to get something going for himself. This leaf shield, gonna get a few percent. These spares coming out from Ling. Not really leading to anything, and that's a bear getting right into Ling's face. pushing him towards the edge.
Now for this time, we're going to see, once again, offstage BlitzLuigy. Let's see how he gets back. Jump down, jump off into downward Metal Blade.
I see Blitz coming a lot of these short hop space rather than the full hop, playing a bit safer in that regard. Doesn't want to leave himself too open. And this game is evening up,
Missing
but
an SD at the end of the day. That's going to feel really bad in Game 5. But 109%, by no means is he out of this. Almost actually taking stock right there.
yeah, that fresh fair. Not going to do it just yet. But he's still looking for it. He still has so many opportunities here. And he just might get it. That fair, not going to confirm it to the second one. Parry coming through Ling, and he's on the aggression
Gets
at
the
this
stitch,
point.
but only just a hit of it.
Now Blitz needs to finish this up as quickly as possible if he wants to release him on this comeback. He might not have enough time otherwise. And there's the fair. Game 5. We're last stock.
71%.
This is the stock that's going to determine whether we're here for another 30 minutes potentially or not. Who's going to get home early enough to wake up for work?
Oh boy. They're not worrying about that right now. The only thing they want is just another neutral win, however, wherever it comes from, however it takes.
Yeah, these two players are, great enough where, at least for Ling, this is his work, right? And he's really showing us as he's managed to maintain a huge lead as we're coming on to this last stock. And of course, he only needs justice to finish the tournament. What's going to happen here? Footstool, nothing coming out of it. But Blitz is getting a little percent here and there at 34. Remember, this really doesn't matter until the stock ends. With over 2 minutes on the clock, I think they're willing to play with it.
And it looks, I mean, just from the little bits of movement, it does seem like the BlitzLuigy, despite being behind, is like getting some sort of confidence from somewhere.
I feel it's just that will to not give up. It's that bloodlust we saw earlier, and he's managed to take the set last week. That's the confidence you need if you want to beat these caliber of players. You can't have any doubt. Doesn't matter what the lead is. Doesn't matter what the percent is.
He's going to be okay. Getting back the fair in order to punish the Leaf Shield, but cross stage 156 still not going to be enough. Trying to go for the Nair grab.
Manages to get center, barely a dodging.
But there's the back air.
Yeah, we're going to take it right there. Ling looking unfazed. BlitzLuigy not happy with it, but that's what you want to see. You want to see Blitz.
A little bit regretful, a little bit angry.
Yeah, you want it. That's the drive, right? You can't even be happy. Before he might have been happy about, hey, I made this game 5. But since he managed to take that, it's not about that anymore. He wants to make it consistent.
Next time, last time he took a set, this time very, very close to it. Once he gets consistent, he's going to really not dream about taking a tournament off Ling. He's going to work towards taking that tournament off Ling.
I feel like, the end of the year, a couple months left, could be an early Christmas for Blitz if he manages to take a tournament. I wouldn't be surprised by it. Ajax wouldn't be either, and he might just see it at Legacy.
Imagine making your big win at our first monthly here at Vortex. Legacy, Saturday, November 26th.
Yeah, you see here $10 singles, 5 doubles, 10 for venue. But remember the most important part, that 64 cap. Please come out and support. Please come out and play in a stacked bracket.
Yeah, stacked bracket. 64 people you need to pre-reg to take your space. Not only will that be useful for you coming, if we get enough pre-reg people, get a big enough tournament in the future, that will mean we'll get a bigger venue, more people, better event. We're going to get the best of the best here. You don't want to miss it.
I think one of the most important things as well in regards to that is if you know Connecticut, if you know the history behind it. Once Connecticut had stacked monthlies like this in the past, other players started to come from out of the state. And this is not just New England players, but the New York players, even players all over Tri-State. We've had players like the Buzz come through. We've had players like Dark Wizzy come through. So many talented people, especially at some of our other events like CT GamerCon. And this could lead up to another staple for Connecticut. So please make sure you guys do come out when you can, especially for this one. And we're going to be closing things up. My name is Hindsight.
Skink.
And we will see you guys next time.